Hi Vivian. How is your school going?
Not bad. Currently, I am working on my instructional design project. I am kind of confused about how to get started.
Well, I have some experience in ID project. I think you need to know different ID models at first.
You are right. Do you have any free time to give me some suggestions?
Sure. Let's find a quiet cafe to talk about it.
Sounds good. Let's go.
I am going to talk about Assure model today. We can talk about the other models next time. It is crucial for instructional designers to know when and how to use interactive strategies and instructional material and media. The Assure model is an instructional design process to be used to help us effectively integrate technology into your instruction or lecture. It is a constructivist approach to instructional design developed by Robert Hinage, Michael Molenda, and James D. Russell in 1990s. The Assure model was designed based on the conditions of learning theory that was developed by Robert Gainey. The Assure model contains 6 steps. The A stands for Analyze the Learner. The first S stands for State Objectives. The second S is Select Media and Materials. The U stands for Utilize Media and Materials. The R stands for Require Learner Participation. And the E stands for Evaluate and Revise.
Interesting. Please tell me more about individual step.
First step is to analyze learners. We need to analyze their general characteristics, entry competencies, and learning styles. The next step is to state the objectives, which contain 4 basic parts: intended audience, expected student behavior, the conditions under which performance is to be observed, and the degree of accuracy or proficiency the learner should display. We have set the beginning point about audience as present knowledge and the ending point about objectives. Now we need to build bridge to connect these 2 points. In order to accomplish the instruction, we need to decide what material and media could be primarily used, like images, graphics, videos, etc. We may 1. Select available materials and media. 2. Modify existing materials and media. 3. Design new materials and media. Now, the fourth step is to start the real lecture and get the media and material implemented. We should describe in detail about how we will implement them into instruction. Test them before the lecture to make sure the media and material are appropriate, usable, and valid. For the fourth step, when learners are actively involved in the learning process, the learning would be more effective. We can incorporate questions, discussions, and group work to offer learners the opportunities to participate in learning activities. Last but not least, we need to evaluate the teaching process and the student learning outcomes. We may ask questions like, did the media work well? Did students gain knowledge from this lecture? How can this lecture be improved? So, generally speaking, Assure model is a classroom orientation model, which displays several systematic steps in instructional design. It emphasizes on the selection of media and materials. The elements of the Assure model are more suitable in certain learning environments, especially online environments. That is all. Did my instruction make sense to you?
Yes. Thanks for your explicit explanation. I learned a lot about Assure model.